Hi, I'm Victor. I enjoy making videos for the companies that I invest in and sharing my analysis and my buy, hold, or sell decisions on particular stocks. Today's company that I'm going to evaluate is Broadcom. This is a semiconductor company that is a leader. They've consistently have grown, consistently have been profitable, and paid a very good dividend. I've been an investor in Broadcom for 3+ years, and they had earnings today, so I can update my analysis and share that with you. I follow a process on each company that I invest in. I like to answer 4 questions and then make a decision whether to buy more shares, hold, or sell. First, do I want to be in the industry? Is the company operating and performing well? Is debt less than 3 times EBITDA? And I want a discount on the stock. Based on the answers to those questions, I decide to buy, hold, or sell Broadcom. Broadcom had really good earnings. Their revenue for the first quarter that ended at the end of January was up 16% from prior year. Very good growth. EBITDA was nice and profitable, $5.6 billion for the quarter. They're going to pay a dividend of $4.60 per share, right in line with what I expected. Repurchase shares, 2.7 million shares or 1.5 billion. That would make each shareholder own a little more of the company. So just a very good quarter. Guidance for Q2 is that they will be flat quarter over quarter, but continue to grow in the mid-teens level year to year. A little more detail, cash flow from operations went up $550 million, very good trend, and free cash flow went up $548 million. So very good upward trend on free cash flow. I value companies based on the free cash flows they're going to produce in the future, and then I discount those cash flows to today's value. I'm using the number that Broadcom produced in FY 2022 that ended at the end of October, and it was $16.5 billion. It's a conservative number. They're actually trending higher this year, but I'll go with this number at this point. I'm going to grow that number by 10% going forward for years 2, 3, and 4. That is a good growth number. Again, they grew 16% top line year over year, and cash flows continue to be very strong from Broadcom. I'm going to use a discount of 8% on a weighted average cost of capital because Broadcom has a very good balance sheet. They have less than 3 times debt to EBITDA ratio, making them a good company. Based on those factors and a terminal value of $572 billion, I get a current value for the company of $452 billion. But their market cap is $249.5 billion. So it leaves a nice, healthy discount on the stock of 81%. They pay a dividend that is roughly 3%, which is a strong dividend, and it has very good upside. Broadcom's performance has been excellent. Year over year for Q1, 16% growth, very good growth rate. If you look at the last 6 years, they've grown at 13%. This is a very well-run semiconductor company. While Intel is failing, Broadcom is thriving. They produce $16.5 billion of free cash flow in fiscal year 2022, and they yield a 6% free cash flow yield from the company, having plenty of cash to pay that 3% dividend. I expect that they're going to continue year over year growth. The dividend will remain real strong, and their Q2 guidance is for them to be flat compared to Q1, but really nice mid-teens growth year over year. The semiconductor market continues to be real fertile and will be fertile for the next 20 years. Since Broadcom is a very well-run company, has really good chipsets that companies want to put in their products, they will continue to be a top producer in the industry. Therefore, I think it has very good upside and a good dividend, which is a stock I want to hold for a long time. So let me update my scorecard on Broadcom. It's certainly an industry I want to be a part of. I want to be in semiconductors since they're in such high demand. I've historically have invested in TSM, Intel, Broadcom, and Broadcom right now is the best investment for today's age. TSM was overvalued and I sold at a big gain, and that proved to be a good idea since it went down in value. Intel has just been a mess, and I'm glad that I'm out of that position. I've been out for more than 9 months, so I'm glad that I avoided a lot of that pain. And Broadcom's really been a winner. During the last 3 years, Broadcom's just been a consistent winner. It's a very well-operated company, less than 3 times EBITDA, and there's a discount available on the stock. So I'm going to keep buying shares of Broadcom. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Hope you found it interesting. Keep in mind, I'm just sharing my investing journey and my experience as a Broadcom stockholder. I'm not recommending that you buy any particular stock or bond. Good luck investing in 2023.